Governors in the country elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, have decried the delay in concluding negotiations on new minimum wage and urged the federal government and organized labor to ensure that any agreement reached be backed up by stakeholders' ability to pay. The governors who made the criticism in a communique after they met in Enugu also threw their weight behind the recent Supreme Court judgment granting financial autonomy to local governments and pledged continuous support to the third tier of government. The governors who met under the auspices of the People's Democratic Party Governors Forum, chaired by Governor of Enugu State, Senator Bala Mohammed, said the forum was in consultation with the National Working Committee and various organs of the PDP to resolve issues bedeviling the party and the country. In their communique, the governors called on the federal government and organized labor to expedite action on the minimum wage negotiations.
The minimum wage negotiations are becoming unduly protracted in the face of the attendant unprecedented hardship and impoverishment of the majority of the people. The forum resolves as follows. The labor's demand for a substantial salary raise is eminently justified and therefore commands the total support of the forum. The labor's demand agreement must take into consideration the ability to pay by the subnational, the federal government, and the third tier of government.
On the Supreme Court's ruling on local government financial autonomy, the governor said the local government system, as the closest tier of government to the people, will be supported at all times. The forum commended the governors of the PDP-controlled states for their innovative approach to governance, especially infrastructure, education, health, youth development initiatives, and the timely delivery of developmental projects across the country. On the upcoming congresses of the party, the forum called for the adoption of internal democracy in choosing the party's leaders and in strict compliance with the party's constitution. On the governorship election in Edo and Ondo states, the forum admonished all political parties in the election to ensure that campaigns were in compliance with the Electoral Act, while urging the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to ensure a level playing field for all contestants.
The forum identified with the Nigerian populace in these troubling times and promises to bring back those good old days of low inflation rate, affordable food, fuel and transportation, steady FDI inflows resulting in high Naira value and the greater quality of human life as recorded. In that regard, the meeting commended the governors of the PDP-controlled states for their innovative approaches to governance in many fields.
The PDP governors also called on President Bola Tinubu not to interfere in the electoral process. On the crisis in the Rivers State chapter of the party, it pledged to support the governor of Rivers State and suggested a political solution to the dispute. In attendance were 12 governors of the PDP: Bala Mohammed, Bauchi; Godwin Obaseki, Edo; Amadu Umaru Fintiri, Adamawa; Sheriff Oborewuri, Delta; Sheyi Makinde, Oyo; Similayi Fubara, Rivers; Omo Eno, Akwa Ibom; Caleb Mufang, Plateau; Dauda Lawa, Zamfara; Agbu Kefas, Taraba; host governor Peter Mba, Enugu State; and Osun State Deputy Governor Prince Kola Adewusi. Also in attendance were the chairman of the party, BOT, chairman of former PDP governors, chairman of Senate Caucus, chairman of the former Ministers Forum, and the chairman of the 36 states chapter of the party. The essence of the meeting of the PDP Governors Forum is to deliberate on ways to contribute towards the development of the country, the party in general, and how it can muster strength on how to win more states in subsequent elections. From Enugu State Governor's Office, Ejime Uduime, report.